Yo, chat. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, chat? How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Hold on. I forgot to low-key turn on a setting that I should have turned on when I started the stream. 50 people off rip is kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. 50 people off rip, kind of crazy. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh, is it too loud? The volume's too loud? Oh shit. Oh dear. Or maybe I'm talking too loud. My mic is literally like touching my mouth right now. What is up, chat? What is up? What is up? What is up? Let me know how y'all been. Let me know. Volume's fine. Okay. Let me know how y'all been. It's low-key been a minute since we streamed, huh? Like, it was a chapter review. It's almost been a month since we streamed a chapter review. That's my bad, y'all. You know, school and everything going into the mix. I actually have an exam tomorrow, chat. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream this chapter. So then like next week when I finally like am finished with all my exams, I can literally like, you know, stress free, not need to worry about nothing. But it's not summer for you. Nah, my summer, since I'm from Canada, my summers start in like the end of June, early like July, like the end of June obviously, but like early July like really starts for real. So yeah, how y'all been though? Just show us the pages, bro. If you even know, bro, if you was a regular here, you would know that we don't even show the pages, bro. You would know that no one be showing the pages, bro. I mean, I think Jason showed the pages once, but like I was low-key scared for him. I thought YouTube was about to get him. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Kondasha was about to like jump him, take down his shit, remove him from existence, bro. Kondasha is moving. Shonen Jump magazine and like any manga magazine is kind of moving like Rock Nation, low-key. They just wiping people all the any video that has their content wiped. Like, come on now. Hold on, chat. I opened another thing on purpose. Let me see right here. I just want to see, because sometimes people, since the chapter came out pretty early last night, it came out around like 11 p.m. for me, EST. Sometimes people be having the translations mad quick. Sometimes, not all the time. I know like Ragnarok scans or whatever is usually like a big one in terms of like being able to, oh shit, no, that's Facebook. Okay, yeah, I don't think anyone has translated it yet, which is like obviously like fine and obviously like predictable because it like just dropped and everything. But it can really drop like tonight instead of like tomorrow morning. But either way, y'all are still going to be getting a chapter review as usual, as always. And also I kind of want to do this because we had word that Isagi was going to Barcelona, so I had to, bro. Look, I had to. I returned and the Noah script is done. Finally, bro. When were you, like, you were talking about this for like so long, Weeb. I'm glad that it's done. Money is the white Lamine Yamal. I mean, okay. I'm gonna mention this in the chapter review because I already have the script made and everything recorded and all that. The Choppa or Choppy effect, the nigga from PXG. It's happening again in modern day, and I just find it so funny, bro. I just find it so funny, bro, because like I remember, I literally remember the day when it showed Rin scoring against Ubers and Aiku was on Choppy, or Choppy was on one or the other, and then oh my gosh, new Gen 11, new Gen 11. It was literally like any random would be a new Gen 11. Please hurry. If my mom hears this, I'm cooked. I'm supposed to be sleeping. My bad, y'all. My bad. Yeah, it's going to be a short stream anyway, so y'all don't even need to worry about it. Yeah, what's good, my depressed voice, but still my favorite guy on YouTube. Bro, appreciate it, not deep. That really means a lot, bro. I was supposed to be nah, facts. I'm supposed to be studying, bro. What am I doing, chat? What am I doing? It is going to be conventionally a shorter stream. It's obviously short streams, I'd try to hit an hour, but honestly it might be a little lower than that even. I do kind of want to change the thumbnail though, but like I'm kind of scared because you know, copyright and shit. This is like, I was just gonna use this raw right here, just because like I've been thinking, like, does YouTube take down by thumbnail or nah? Unless it's like explicit, obviously, but it's like, would they really take down the thumbnail in like 2 point, like, really? You think so? Like, it's just basic, obviously. Low-key gonna make fan art of the US new Gen 11, low-key. Sai was mad as fuck, facts. I wish Ghana had a new Gen 11, facts. Yeah, I'll change it, honestly. Hold on, chat, I'll change it. I'm taking a big risk, y'all, big risk, bro. If y'all do not see my video tomorrow up on your page, if you usually see my video right when it drops, if you don't see it, you know why, bro. They struck me. You'll know why. I'll just change it though, because I don't like it. My title is not matching up with the side. I don't really like using the anime like anime frames anyways. Change it, bro. It's gonna be real risky though. We'll take the risk, chat. We'll take the risk. Because it's already like people, or like, I'm sure, you know what? It's fine, chat. It's fine. If I get struck, I did it for y'all. You know I did it for y'all. Do you want to risk it for the biscuit? You know, perish fruit. You know, sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes to get more biscuits. You feel what I mean? You gotta risk it for the biscuit to get the basket of biscuits and friskets. Remind me to never cook again, y'all. Just remind me to never cook again, bro. I pray for your YouTube, low-key facts. Jason did it. If Jason could get away with it, I have to be able to get away with it. Josh, when you gonna hit me with a DM? Maria, I swear I hit you with a DM, no? I swear I did. Or maybe I just like didn't get back to you, and that would be my bad. Bro, FC Barcho were really nerfed in the NEL, no lie. No. It wasn't even that though. I guess he just didn't want to, because as soon as I saw bro had a Barcha what's it called? What is it called? And why can't I open my chat on my other screen? That's so annoying. Yeah, I need to check in with that. But like ever since then, right? Like I guess like the day before the leaks dropped, I literally knew it. I was like, he's definitely playing for the senior team. They literally who said it before? Someone said that they were gonna have a Damien Kant in Blue Lock. I think it might have been who was it? Who said it? I'm like having a really, was it Loghesh? I feel like, because Loghesh I know read Ayawashi, so I feel like he said that, but I'm not too sure. He's supposedly he's on the main roster, not the U20 team. Yeah, he's on the main roster on the senior team, bro. That is insane. He's obviously gonna play as a big rival to Isagi, not only because like Isagi loves football, and then we see this guy, I guess, really like dislike it, or I guess lost his passion for it, kind of like Sai. Oh yeah, and he's also supposedly, or I guess the consensus is that he is the guy that made Sai switch to the midfielder position as well. But I'm not gonna lie, his name is like mad funny though. I could make a Google Doc for the translations and send it to you, but it would take a while. No, Goofy, it's all right. It's all good. I have it right here. I have it right here. I did it quick last night because, again, like, it kind of dropped a little earlier. So I was like, shit, might as well. But I do appreciate that. And if, like, keep, there's going to be days where, like, I'm going to need you. So, like, I don't know how consistent you can be, but, like, keep asking. Josh is too lukewarm on his opinions. What do you mean too lukewarm? Because if I were to go on a Nagi hate rant, apparently I'm the bad guy, and I'm not supposed to have bad thoughts on Nagi. Like, hello? Oh shit! Thank God my water didn't spill. It was like half open. Yeah, it was kind of weird though. I was like, why is Barcha so ass in Blue Lock? Well, like, why don't they make them, you know, kind of like, you know, relative to the real deal, the real team, IRL? But I guess it makes sense. Their U20 team is ass, bro. U20, they haven't gotten the Yamal buff. I don't know. Could be a reason he got eliminated from the final. Okay, but like it low-key seems a little deeper than that. You know what I mean? It low-key could be deeper than that. Because it's like, you know, if you lose like, that's kind of a sore loser, you know? It seems more like they have history together. This is what one of my theories that I'm thinking in my head is, oh shit, maybe, just maybe, if maybe they're on what's it called, Real, yeah, they changed their name like 3 times, so that's my bad. What if they were both on Real and then, like, I guess he betrayed him somehow and then boom, like, what about that? I was thinking that could happen. Bro, can you start reading, please? Christ, please, for Christ's sake, please just bear with me, bro. I want to yap. I miss streaming. Like, believe it or not, I miss streaming, bro. It's just that I got a lot to do. I have a lot on my mind. I want to say what's on my mind. I want to read the chapter. I want to make the chapter review. I want to study for my exams tomorrow because, you know, your boy gotta graduate. Then start a Twitch? Nah, I don't think I want to start a Twitch. At least not yet. At least maybe I'll just start an account and then kind of build something on there. But I kind of want to have all my shit on one platform, at least like the main, like obviously this channel, have it like mainly on this platform, and then build it a little later. Josh, can you yap later? I need to go to sleep. I want to share the read with the community, so hurry up, big boy. All right, chat. Maybe my yaps can wait a little till the end, huh? Yeah, and also people were saying that Bunny is like Luna's brother, and then it would rival the Otoshi brothers, kind of, right? That would be kind of sick. I kind of see I can't be the only one that thinks Bunny kind of like looks like Sendo and Luna mixed. Ooh, RDC. I'm gonna have to see that later. All right, chat. If you are ready for chapter 307, or if you're ready for the read, I want to see a bunch of 307s in the chat, please. I want to see a bunch of 307s in the chat right now. Let's see how hype you guys are. If you guys really want me to start it, let's see how hype you guys are. I want to see a bunch of... Oh, I forgot to do promo. Jesus Christ. Leo99, appreciate you for the sub. Have I not been saying... Appreciate you, Leo99, for the sub. Appreciate you, 1v1 me, Mr. Top 5 for the sub. Appreciate you. I can't scroll that far, but I think Linz. Appreciate you for the sub as well. I had to catch up. Okay, let me hit the promo. You know I got a promo on the IG. If you guys aren't following the IG, go follow the IG at DarkheroJosh, and also go follow the Twitter also at DarkheroJosh. I gotta hit him with a promo. Yeah. Join up now. Appreciate you, Kai, the random guy, for the sub. Appreciate you. Love. All right, chat, we're about to start. Let me just hit this promo on the IG and we will be on our way. I'm very excited though, because it does seem like Isagi has multiple tickets. So it is looking like bro is going to be able to, like, we're going to be introduced to a lot of new players. But I do feel like out of everyone, Bunny's going to have the most like relevance, because they already set it up. I don't think Isagi's going to have another strange encounter with another new Gen 11. Yeah, but let me just, okay, got it right here. Join up now. Yeah, let me just see if it uploads. All right, chat. Show the chapter, bro. It's gonna be translations again, by the way. Actually, if there are a few new people here, huh? If you don't know how it works, we can't show the not the translations, the panels on stream, or else I'm gonna be taken down, I'm gonna be snuck, all sorts of shit's gonna happen. I'm gonna get taken down. You can't see your favorite YouTuber for a while. So if you want to join the Discord, I don't even have, can someone pin the Discord in the chat real quick, or am I gonna have to do that myself, low-key? But if you want to follow along with the panelists, please join the Discord. My bad, chat, by the way, for that. For some reason on my second monitor, the chat ain't like, I can't access the chat, so I'm like looking at it a little differently, but don't worry. Or not someone pin it, but like someone like send it, so like then I can pin it. I have to do this a long ass way. Hold on, chat. Yo, first stream. What's up, Anathes Rabi? My bad if I mispronounce your name, but yep. See, like even Natsu already posted a short on it, bro. I think I'm fine if I like use the thing. Okay, I have to go to my chat and then I have to mute my shit. And then I have to mute, and then I'm gonna just go in the chat. This is like the long fucking way, but hold on. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Join the Discord. Boom. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Okay. I love your videos. I love your videos, bro. Love you, no homo. Bro, there don't need to be no homo with that, bro. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that heavy. All right, chat. But I just pinned the Discord into the chat. Please join it. Go to the raw leaks. We have Mixie again coming in clutch with the leaks. He's low-key been on a streak, I can't lie. But again, appreciate him for posting the leaks and the translations as they came out. Yeah, so if you want to follow along with the panels, go join there. Could at least wait on translations, they drop tomorrow. Yeah, but I use the translations for the video, so I use the officials for the video, so that's why. But yeah, we're gonna be reading. If you want to follow along on the Discord, go ahead. I too will be following along to give you guys like the best narration that I can. But yeah, let's just start right here. Damn. Oh, he like oh shit. Cause he like posted it by got you. Okay, right here. Azachombe? Yeah, bro. Bro, CVG, if you know, you know. Hell's Paradise, bro. Bunny looks like Azachombe. Remind me later, we can get a comparison on that. Okay. So, for the first page of chapter 307, titled Bunny, we see Isagi's long-awaited trip to Europe begins. Heading to the country of football in passion, a new ego awaits. As Isagi says that he's here, fresh off the plane, He got the headphones on. He low-key like me for real. I'm not gonna lie, the drip is like the drip is like 6 out of 10. It's okay though. We see that he's in the streets of Spain. Got a suitcase with him and everything. He's in Spain, Barcelona. Inside the cardboard box sent by Ego, a plane ticket and a football match ticket. FC Barça versus Chocorid. I mean, it's pretty much Blue Locks Atletico Madrid. I'm gonna call it Atletico Madrid. Good night, Josh. I've gotta go to sleep. All right, see ya, Parish Fruit. Appreciate you for joining in. No worries, bro. You'll be able to watch the VOD and the chapter review that'll come out tomorrow. Don't worry. But yeah, FC Barça versus Atletico Madrid. And are these out of order? No, these aren't out of order. Yeah, so a super intense match in one of the world's top leagues, La Liga. Barça is the club Bachira and Otoya chose during the NEL, and this is their top team, their senior team. Isagi says in page 3 of the leaks, get to know the world's football firsthand. That's the task from Ego. Might as well do a bit of sightseeing too. There are also tickets for matches in England, Germany, and other countries, but today's game is the Spanish League's Copa del Rey finals. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Isagi's hype, but he's also mad hungry, you know. What's that? I searched it up. It's like a 20-hour flight, Japan to Spain. I don't know if there's any in-between flights or if it's one flight straight. Bye, chat. My mom got me. No, it's all right. It's all right, Carly. It's all right. Appreciate you. I'm glad you lasted as long as you did, bro. You can always watch the VODs of the stream, and again, chat review. Okay, chat. Let's keep going. So he goes to a restaurant nearby, and Isagi's like looking at the menu, trying to read the menu, knowing damn well he don't speak one lick of Spanish, saying I don't get it at all. It's all in Spanish. Like, no duh, like hello, like come on now. And he's like, I don't understand Spanish. Like, no shit, bro. Like the Mikage Corporation, they have to make a bundle deal. They have to do the earbuds and they have to do like translating glasses. And then they sell it. Oh my gosh. Rail is about to be like the first trillionaire in his family. No troll. But then he looks at in page 5 of the leaks, I believe. He then looks to the side to see some sketchy ass nigga, bro. And he's looking at what he's eating. He's like, ooh, that's good. And he says, excuse me, and then tries to greet himself or introduce himself, saying hello. And we see that Isagi notices that he has a scar. Yeah, but the guy is actually surprisingly really friendly, although like looking like mad sketchy. So then Isagi asks for the dish in page 7 of the leaks, if you guys are following along. He asks for the name of the dish. Oh, I kind of skipped a few, huh? Okay, so pretty much in between that, Isagi gave bro the translating earbuds so then he can understand what Isagi is asking of him. And then mystery guy with the scar, we'll call him Scarman until his name is officially revealed in this chapter. But Scarman, but he's low-key capping because that's pasta paella. See, now I'm not gonna lie, pathologically lying about what type of food you're eating has to be some sort like you gotta be like a top 10 troll. I'm not gonna lie, like you low-key gotta be a top 10 troll. You know how much that would piss me off? New country, and you're about to tell me you're about to like gatekeep the dish in the restaurant, not even like gatekeeping it when you're like back home and someone else is like watching you eat it. You are gatekeeping it. Audi Fo is a translation mistake. Oh shit. But either way, he like lied, no or nah? Anyways, says The Scarman asks where did Isagi come from, and Isagi says that he came from Japan. And Scarman's like, really? What are you doing here? And he's trying to be polite, try to keep conversation going, trying to seem interested. And Isagi, it's kind of like out of order, low key. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I have no idea where this line is at, but it's probably. Oh shit. Okay. So, but Isagi says so cool, or how the evolution of modern soccer has. Okay. So cool, or how the evolution of modern football has accelerated thanks to scientific analysis. It's incredible. I think this is after he gave him the earbuds. I don't know. But okay, back on track. Page 8 of the leaks. Isagi says that he wants to lead football to be the best in the world. Now, I'm not sure if he means he wants to lead football to be in the best in the world, like as the sport he wants to bring it to the top, or he wants to bring Japanese football to the top in like particular. But he says that he just wants to learn more and more. So Scarman asks him if he likes football, and he's like, yeah, the more I learn about it, the more I've come to love it lately. Like how even tactics and formation have their history. But still, it's the individuality of each player that shapes the trends of an era. That's why I'm super excited for tonight's match too. And the Scarman's like, you're lucky. And Isagi's like, come on, you must have one or two things you really like, no? But like, Scarman kind of gets a little depressive. He gets a little deep. Show pics, bro. I can't. If you're new here, then you can't show the leaks, or else your shit's gone. But let's continue on. Oh, that was kind of bars. Hold on. Oh. So Scarman says it felt like he used to, but it's been a long time since he's really understood himself. He says when he sees someone like Isagi who looks so happy, it makes him want to die. And then Isagi's like, huh? Somehow I feel like I've said something wrong. Sorry. And then Scarman's like, no, I'm the one in the wrong. It's not your fault. I was just being overly sentimental. And Isagi's like, no, seriously. But ever since we first met, you've always smiled like you were alone. And that catches, like, Scarman off guard a little bit, because, how the fuck did you know that? And then he kind of plays it off. He's like, what the heck? That's super rude. And Isagi's like, sorry. And then he's like, but seriously, that face of yours. And then Scarman is the first to get up from the table. And he's like, okay, I'll go first then. And he, thanks Isagi for, the company and the fun time. And Isagi's like, huh? And then he's like, have a nice football trip. And then Isagi's like, gracias, bro. I bet he was feeling himself too when he said gracias, bro. So then Isagi goes up to the cashier. He's like, excuse me, one agua de please. And then he's like, this one. And the cashier says that's aqua de ruda. And then he says that you'll want to die if you drink that. Scarman is so depressed, facts. This man is basically Murasaki Bara from Kuroko. Low key. You can get those vibes for sure. All right. Let's continue on, chat. Isagi makes it to the stadium. He's like, what the heck? That guy's a liar. That was close. I made it in time. If the crowd had seen me like that, they probably would have laughed. This is the passion of the historic Spanish League. The sacred ground of the world's greatest football. And he says that me too, I'll be there one day. And we see, kind of like the same panel that he had. The same panel that Ness had when Ness was a little legit. Bunny gives me weird Almine vibes. Low-key though. Low-key a mix of Almine. Maybe more a mix of Almine instead of Murasaki Bara. Low-key. Scarman reminds me of Don Lorenzo because of the cut, right? Yeah, the cut. Yeah, I'm getting, yeah, now that you guys mention it, I'm getting more Almine vibes because Murasaki Bara was like, he already thought of himself as superior because of, like, you know, how tall and big he was, you know, paint beast. But like Almine like lost it over time, and the Scarman did say that he like felt like he used to, but now he's not, you know, too sure. Scarman is like Axel Blaze for real. I don't know. I haven't watched. I'm pretty sure he's from Izuma 11, correct? I haven't watched that series. I have nothing to say on that. Let's continue though. We get the commentator speaking, saying now players from both teams enter. And we see the supporters say Lavinho's name, and we see Lavinho back in the game. We see Lavinho, and he's walking out a child, you know, the regular to start off the match. And he sees that he's like mad popular because, you know, he's in his city now. He's in his ends. And then Isagi notices that with him, he sees Scarman, and he's like, wait a second, something ain't right. And he's like, wait a second, that guy is the one from earlier. What's going on? That lion guy from before is Barcha's regular player. And I'm not gonna lie, if you're looking at page 16 of the leaks, why does he low-key look like he's built weird? He reminds me of Charles when he was first introduced, because Charles when he was first introduced actually looked chopped. I can't lie. He looks chopped. I'm sure when we get into a match with him, he won't look chopped no more, but he looks chopped. Let's continue though, chat. Page 17. So Isagi sees that he's a Barcha regular player, so you know he had to do his research. He had to pocket watch a little. He's like, wait, a member of the new generation World 11? And that's where it gets crazy. Because he's actually confirmed the new Gen 11. It's not too much of the choppy effect because he's actually a new Gen World 11. And his name is Bunny Igles. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Chat, I'm not saying that. Igles. Yeah, I'm not saying that, chat. Put that in Google Translate or something. I'm not saying that, chat. Actually, we can do that. Google Translate. What will you say? Spanish. Iglesias. Okay. Bunny Iglesias. He's a forward. He's 19. I wrote 181, but he's actually 191. And he weighs 76 kgs. And he's a core player in FC Barcha's attacking lineup and a key figure in both scoring and assists from the beginning of the season. So, as we continue on with the chapter, we see Lavinho being marked by two defenders. He sends a quick pass to Bunny. Then the crowd starts saying Bunny. And Isagi's like, no way, what amazing jumping ability. Because Bunny jumps in the air, and that's low-key funny. Because, you know, Bunny jumping high in the air, like, come on now. Josh, tu no sabe español? No. I don't even know if I said that right. Definitely the worst name in the manga. Facts, I can't lie. That is so crazy though. I can't lie. But I guess Bunny Iglesias. So page 19 of the leaks, Bunny scores the opening goal for the match. He hits a crazy ass fucking volley, bro. Wait, was that a or did he trap it? Oh, I don't think he trapped it first. I think he just went on straight for the volley. But he hit a super goal. He hit the rock and roll sign in the air. He kind of looks tough, I can't lie. People said he had red eyes. I can see it. It would be tough if he did. I don't know if he does though. He has no light in his eyes, but I feel like it's the more unique name of the It's definitely unique. It's definitely unique. Not in a good way, but it's definitely unique. I would argue Sai is more Aomine, because look, Bunny isn't having fun but still play with not much purpose like Murasaki Bara. Nah, Aomine low-key plays with like no purpose. Murasaki Bara just like, he low-key still decimates. Like, not trying, but he still decimates. What the heck? Yeah, but I don't think Sai is more like Aomine just because of the fact that Sai is not like, Sai is eager to grow. That's the difference. Sai is eager to grow. He knows his place. He knows how powerful like rivals are and like his peers. Aomine is convinced that he is the strongest in Japan, which he is. Or like one, you know, aside from the Miracle Gen. He knows that already. Sai gonna be begging Eagle to join. Please, bro. Please. Sai is going to join the team, bro. I don't care, bro. Isagi's gonna come back with Sai, and he's gonna be like, yup. Isagi, we're gonna get an Isagi speech to Sai, and Sai's like, alright, bro. You got me, I'm gonna join the team. Boom. Sai and Blue Lock. But Bunny scored a super goal. As I said, rock and roll sign in the air. It's not really a selly, but it's low-key tough. And then Isagi, on the final page of the leaks, you see Isagi low-key smiling. He's like, that guy too? Could he be a rival I'll face in the U20 World Cup? And he's like, ha, I still don't know yet. The world-class talent is waiting. And then we get a little blurb as we see a man who we have not seen in so long, Itoshi Sai, with the blurb saying, in the abyss of his eyes, boiling fighting spirit blazed fiercely. Once again, something stirs in Sai's heart. And this nigga is mad as hell, bruh. He's mad as hell, bruh. DarkheroJosh, I saw a review of the chapter before you, but I didn't watch it because it was not. Hey! Blue Lobster, bro. That loyalty, bruh. That's loyalty, right? Fuck with it. Hey. Bunny could have like the philosophy that like he possibly could have put the philosophy inside his head that because he's like Japanese that he's never gonna be good at soccer. Football, soccer, football. That translation messed me the fuck up, bro. What if Sai joins Blue Lock to get revenge on Bunny? That's what it's gonna look like. That's what it's gonna look like. Because it's gonna be realistically, it's gonna look dumb if like Bunny is in the U20 World Cup and Sai gives this reaction not to be in the World Cup. I saw a theory that he's racist type shit. Yeah, I can see that. Like if anyone has read Ayawashi, then you know exactly what type of racism I'm talking about, bro. Exactly. Not Sai. Not Sai's gonna be racist. I don't think so. Well, Sai is low-key racist, I can't lie. Because he sees his own race as less in terms of football. He even sees himself as less because he was born in Japan. But Bunny could also, that's what I was saying, Bunny could have also implemented that mentality to him. I can see that Bunny definitely does look racist. That is crazy. That is crazy, chat. All right, chat. That is the end of the chapter. What are our thoughts? What are our opinions? Let me see it. Let me see it. Josh, I got a theory with Bunny. Trust me, I'm cooking here. Trust me. Not an actual theory, just a fun theory. All right, I'm listening, CBG. I'm listening. My bad, chat. My armrest fell. My armrest is low-key broken. Bunny's design is low-key disappointing. What do you mean? I kind of like it. I know it's kind of like just a scar, but like I kind of fuck with it. Sai is definitely joint. Yeah, there has been no doubt in my mind, but this definitely confirms it. This was an amazing chapter, a new reveal to a new Gen 11, and I come back for a goated character like Sai. Facts. And this is the thing though, this might not even be the end of the match. Well, I know it's not like they could enter, like they can definitely go into the match more and finish it next chapter, and then we can low-key have like a Sai Isagi interaction at the end of the chapter. Maybe they'll go to other games as well together, gain knowledge together. I can see it. His weapon gotta be insane jumping ability and speed. I don't know about speed. I can definitely see jumping ability though. Probably a genius. Probably a genius. Okay, you know at the end, the end of Hell's Paradise in the epilogue of the story, you see everyone and including Aza, which is 1000% Bunny. I'm cooking here. All right, bro. Maybe let's stop the cook, bro. Turn off the stove real quick. L chapter for me. Why would you say that? Why? I'm curious. I like this chapter. I wouldn't rate it anything crazy, obviously. I'd give it like a solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10. We were introduced to a new Gen 11. We were reintroduced to Sai, and seemingly has a past history with this new Gen 11. Obviously creates build up. We already get the Isagi and Bunny interaction, which will create build up. We get the build. This mini arc is gonna be all sorts of build up. Sai saved the chapter? Really? Y'all ain't think the introduction of Bunny was like not tough on its own? Do we have the next chapter title? I don't know. I think it's called like Pride Chicken or something. Like, I know I sound crazy, but like low-key, like, believe me. Josh, if Sai is going to get revenge on Bunny, what do you think his type of awakening is going to be? I don't know. Maybe Sai might have some sort of destroyer thing against him, low-key. Kind of like similar to Rin. I don't know. Or maybe he'll like go berserk. We haven't really seen Sai go all out, so we can see Sai and Bunny duke it out. Maybe. I'm expecting Sai to score a goal against Spain though, for sure. Ryu versus Bunny, who will win in jumping? How tall is Ryu though? How tall is Ryu? Because Bunny is kind of tall. Oh, yes, CBG. Azachombe. Y'all don't know Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is another great series that I definitely recommend to y'all, but I might talk about it in the future of this channel. But this is Azachombe. He kind of has similar scars. Him and Yoru from Chainsaw Man. Similar scarring, but he definitely looks more like him. He definitely looks more like Bunny. Definitely looks more like Aza, but his scar is like directly Yoru, Chainsaw Man. Yeah, the scar is definitely like straight from Yoru. Ryu is 6'5". Okay. Shit, maybe. But I mean, Ryu ain't a physical nigga though. If Brazil is mid in the U20 World Cup, I'm a crash. Facts. Brazil better not be mid, bro. Brazil better come up with like a Lavinho ass dribbler, bro. Can you search up Portugal? What's gonna show up if I just search up Portugal? Imagine if Sai gave Bunny that scar, that'd be insane. I don't know, maybe Sai made fun of Bunny's scar and then boom. Search up Portugal. Okay, bet. Portugal Portugal. Oh, why did such a Portugal demand? So why are we searching up Portugal? I'm glad Bunny wasn't in the NEL. He would have hated Bachira's ass since bro hates happy people. Nah, facts. He would have, and it low-key would have been bad looks for Barcha. Actually, I'm gonna be real. Barcha would have went 5 for 5. Like there was two new Gen 11s in the NEL was already enough, bro. 3 characters in the NEL, yeah, yo. But they're definitely showing Bunny to be something special though, for sure. His backstory is definitely gonna be like top 5 saddest by the end of the series for sure. Or I guess top 5 in the U20 category, I guess. If Bunny was in the NEL, Barcha would have been top 3. No, that's not even glazing, Wilbur. That's not even glazing. Bunny's in the senior team, not the U20 team, means that he's really OP. Facts. Like, obviously, duh. Like, why does Bunny have the same number as Yamal? That's what I was saying. Bunny could realistically be like the like a character inspired by Yamal. Yo, Josh, I'm going to bed. See ya all another time, night, and have a great rest of your days. Appreciate it, CBG. Glad that you dropped by. Does that mean Bunny hates Lavinho? Who knows, you know? I don't think so. Josh, it's everywhere? What do you mean? Yamal low-key be talking crazy? Yeah, like we gotta get a post-game interview of Bunny to see where his head's really at. Where his head's really at. It'd be like a Kaiser Noah, maybe. Josh, do you know about Azure Latch? I do know about it. I've heard of it a lot. You guys have been telling me to play it a lot. Please, we need Luna back. Bro. Alright, y'all. Bunny will be a what if of Nagi if he was still in Blue Lock but no fire? Maybe. But I guess the talent really overcame. Loki versus Wally West versus Quickster. Zantetsu, next question. Do you think we'll see Adam Blake again? I think we'll see Adam Blake again if we watch England's match. I'll see Adam Blake with maybe a new Gen 11 for England. I'm pretty sure it was said that England had a new Gen 11, correct? Bunny and Luna do look very similar, yes. I don't doubt, but the thing is that Luna's name is Leonardo Luna, so unless there's like a family thing, and that's what I'm saying, like it would backtrack to a family thing being all traumatic, and like Luna taking either his father or his mother's name. Who knows, bro? Yeah, I feel like Bunny's main highlighted ability will be his jumping ability. But I feel like it's gonna overpower tall players, and I want to see how that'll work. Because maybe he can match like a lot of tall players in terms of like jumping ability. But again, if they continue the match, we might see more of his bag. He might have like a crazy dribbling bag, which I expect that he will. He already scored, so I can definitely see him getting an assist, maybe with Lavinho. Assist Lavinho with a goal, and we can definitely see where his passing is at. Wait, does England also have a new Gen 11? Is he also on the senior team? Maybe. I speculate him to be. But yeah, definitely a dribbling bag and may have some powerful shooting. Yeah, we've seen He's also a lefty, bro. He's also a lefty. That left foot is no joke. Bunny scoring Ronaldo Juventus header in U20 World Cup, bro. Josh, I only watch your chapter reviews. Like, I saw a chapter 307 review on my FYP and I did not click on it because it was you, Blue Lobster. I saw you, but appreciate you for the loyalty, bro. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you, bro. All right, chat. We're close to hitting that mark. I did say it was a short stream and I do want to keep it a short stream. I am so sorry, but trust me, after this week, we can be expecting much longer streams. Cause you know, feel me? Summer's coming up, more time, streams, chapter reviews, all types of shit. DarkheroJosh, thank you for saving me from that burning building. What can I say, man? That's what I be doing. That's what I be doing. That's what I be up to. When I'm not posting, I'm saving lives. Nah, bro. Appreciate you, Adonis. Appreciate you. But yeah, we're gonna call it with the stream though. The bunny impact is insane, Weave. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but we're gonna cut it for the stream. If you guys did enjoy the stream, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. For the chapter review tomorrow, I'm dropping it tomorrow, somewhere tomorrow. I don't know when, but you know, somewhere tomorrow. Josh saved me from boredom. Bro, I love y'all so much, bro. Should I watch the review? You can watch the review if you want, Blue Lobster. I don't, but if you watch my view, I'll be obviously eternally grateful for you watching, It's all love at the end of the day. You can watch whatever you want to watch. You don't need to leave yourself hanging for a day just because, I don't post it, But yeah, y'all enjoy the stream. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below your thoughts on the new chapter. Join the Discord pinned in the chat once again to receive future chapters or leaks and to be a part of the community as we talk about them. Also follow the Instagram and Twitter, both at DarkheroJosh, for more updates about my life, video upload schedule, things like that, things of that nature. You expect a graduation post. I did say I'd face reveal at 100K, so I'm gonna keep it like that, but y'all gonna see me with a cap and gown because I did go to class. I'm not Cardi, I did go to class. But yeah, without further ado, I hope y'all have a great day and see ya. Can I get some W streams in the chat, please?